What a huge announcement. Just a few days ago, we were still amazed by the new footage from Silent Hill F. Now, Konami has dropped the news many of us thought was impossible. The remake of the original Silent Hill is officially happening. And that's not all. We also got a fresh and disturbing look at Silent Hill F, the upcoming game that promises to push psychological horror to a whole new level. So today I'm breaking down everything that was announced, all the hidden details, and what it all means for the future of this legendary franchise. So grab your donuts and let's get into it. Let's start with the most important part. The very first Silent Hill is finally getting a remake. And no, this isn't a dream. Konami officially confirmed it during their press start event, where that iconic music played at the end of the stream and everyone recognized it instantly. Many of us thought it would be an announcement for Silent Hill 2's DLC, but no. It was something much better. It turns out that Bloober team and the studio behind the Silent Hill 2 remake is officially working on a new version of the original game using the same visual and narrative style we saw last year. And this is big news, because even though Silent Hill 2 is the fan favorite, a lot of us, myself included, have been asking for a remake of the original for years. Why was it necessary? Well, to be honest, the first Silent Hill hasn't aged all that well. The gameplay is clunky, the controls are stiff, and while the graphics were revolutionary at the time, they feel very limited today. But what still holds up beautifully is the story. This time, we're not following a protagonist haunted by his past, like James Sunderland. Instead, it's Harry Mason, an ordinary father who enters Silent Hill searching for his daughter, Cheryl. And without spoiling anything, this game introduced some of the most important elements in the series: the Order, Alessa Gillespie, and that signature psychological horror that blurs the line between reality and nightmare. It's also the foundation of an entire trilogy: Silent Hill 1, 3, and Origins, so a modern remake could help tie everything together for future projects. In fact, there have been hints that Bloober team was already planning this. In Silent Hill 2 Remake, there's a painting of the Gillespie house hanging in the Lakeview Hotel. And that's just the beginning. Room 217 in Woodside Apartments? It has a shopping cart from Convenience 8, the same store Harry Mason could visit in the first game. You'll also find posters in town for places like Lakeside Amusement Park, Balkan Church, and the Lighthouse, all iconic locations from the original. James can also access Green Pharmacy, a small shop that shares its name and tree logo, with a location from the first game near Alchemilla Hospital. Inside Brookhaven Hospital, you'll even find pamphlets for Alchemilla, a quiet connection that ties both hospitals together and suggests a much larger shared world. There's even a diagram of Carl Jung's psyche model, with the seal of Metatron hidden in the center. And in a newspaper clipping outside Groovy Music, there's a headline about the Gillespie house fire. Here's even a hidden room marked with the Order's symbol, the same cult that drives the dark events of Silent Hill 1 and 3. So, how could Bloober team improve the first Silent Hill? Here are my predictions. First, modern controls. Say goodbye to those old tank controls. We'll probably get something like what we've seen in the Silent Hill 2 remake, an over-the-shoulder camera and smoother, more responsive movement. Second, deeper combat. Imagine dodging, using improvised weapons, and enemies that actually adapt to you. And hey, maybe they'll even sneak in that mysterious White Claudia ending we saw in the Silent Hill 2 remake. And finally, I think we'll see a more developed Harry. In the original game, he was a bit flat and just a regular dad in a nightmare, but now we might get flashbacks, more dialogue, and deeper emotional moments with Cheryl and Alessa. It's the perfect chance to explore who he really is, and why he was chosen to face the horrors of Silent Hill. But Konami didn't just bring the remake, they also left us speechless with Silent Hill F. This game, developed by Neobards, the team behind Resident Evil Reverse, takes us to Ebisugaoka, a foggy, monster-infested Japanese town set in the 1960s. While it's not directly connected to the main series, its style is 100% Silent Hill, featuring psychological horror, dark symbolism, and an aesthetic that blends beauty with disturbing imagery. In the gameplay trailers for Silent Hill F, we saw Hinako using melee weapons like pipes and spears. and a mysterious HUD showing 2 bars. One is a yellow stamina bar for running and dodging, and the other, displaying crescent moon icon, remains unclear, possibly tied to a unique resource or emotional state. What's most exciting is that the script is written by Ryukishi07, known for Higurashi and Umineko, so we can expect complex narratives, shocking twists, and heavy psychological horror. So yeah, the gameplay looks pretty solid overall, but some fans did notice a slight pause after each attack, something that felt a bit jarring. These might be intentional recovery frames, giving enemies a chance to respond. It's a divisive detail, and really comes down to personal taste. What's even more curious is that in the last state of play footage, a few frames made it look like there might be some kind of parry or block mechanic. If that's the case, we might be getting a more tactical combat system than we expected. Konami is bringing Silent Hill back in full force. So far, the Silent Hill 1 remake has been officially confirmed. Silent Hill F is coming in September 2025. The Silent Hill 2 remake is already available, and Townfall and Ascension are currently in development. And what about the Silent Hill 2 DLC? It's not confirmed yet, but there has been some recent activity on SteamDB, so could new content be on the way? After years of silence, the Silent Hill franchise is back and stronger than ever. Do you think the first game's remake will surpass Silent Hill 2, or are you more excited for Silent Hill F? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to Rotten Donut for more updates and deep dives into the world of video games. See you in the next one.